So I was raised in church and went to Sunday school, and my childhood was generally really good. We were a happy, loving family, and we learned about how wonderful Jesus is. My young brain thought that that meant nothing bad would ever happen to us, and that we would be protected at all times because we believed in him. So when tragedy struck my family as a teenager, I was forced to confront my faith in a God that really didn't exist, a God who I made up in my head that would just make everything easy and comfortable for us. I learned later that's not God's character at all, and I didn't really pursue Jesus much after that. I was just really confused as to why something so terrible would happen to my family. If I believed in God, where was he? So later in college, when I was around 21 years old, I was feeling desperately low, and I was not making great decisions, and my path felt really hidden from me. And I remember crying out to God, "Why on earth would you allow this? Aren't you supposed to be my protector?" I remember hearing him clear as day tell me to sit down. As I sat in the middle of my living room in my really small apartment in Dallas, Texas, and cried out, I felt this really immense pressure around my entire body, almost like a really deep hug. And that was the first time I felt God's love. Even though I was deeply, deeply angry at him and at my life, he showed me his love anyway. And after that, I began to learn who God truly was. So God brought my husband and I to Elgin Methodist Church in July of 2025. And since then, we have created so many life-giving relationships. Pastor Stephanie has been a huge influence in my life as I was navigating postpartum and the traumatic birth of my son. And since then, she's just been a very life-giving person to my family and I. She's actually encouraged me to lean in, sharing my story with others. And she's also offered me the position of Sunday school teacher for the young adult class. Since I've grown closer to the true Jesus, it's clear to me that he was there during the worst parts of my life. And although he didn't protect me as I thought he would, he was walking with me. Jesus did not come to make our lives perfect or comfortable, but to be with us as we experience life's hardships and to save our lives. The bad things that happen to us in this life are not his fault. And so I'd love to encourage anyone who has gone through trials or is currently experiencing one. God has you, he's right there, and he's faithful to his word. And if you allow it, he can transform this trial into something so fruitful.